This is a little demonstration of how to fit the coil conversion kit to the subframe, and it's the same for each corner. The top arm I've already mounted, which is straightforward. The old top arm uses the same pivot, it's tapped out, the new one put in, so there's no difference fitting the top arm to anything else. The only difference is here is a little hole that you have to put oil in, and then there's a grub screw that locks that off. The first operation is to use this turret, which fits into the subframe, locating on the underside of that ridge. Put the two bottom screws in. And ensure that that's pressed right up so that plate on the turret is seated in the subframe nice and tight. You can do that by just putting a simple hammer shaft in there and lever it up till it's in position. Put the other two bolts in at the top. You'd have to come out again. I'll show you how in a second. Once they're in there, just nip the two bottom ones up. And then tighten the two top ones up. Once they're nipped up, this hole and this hole and this hole has to be piloted through. You can use a 10mm to run right the way through. So that drills right through to the subframe. Once those are drilled, this spacer goes up the back. What I'm going to do is just slacken this off. Just to make it a little bit easier to get in. If for some reason this does not go up easy enough, you might just have to take a bit of material off the spacer tube. Sod's law, strap down the back. Fished out. Once that's in position, ideal thing to do is put this screw in here first to hold it in place. Assemble everything so it's not fully tight, and you can see here this is now in line. Put that screw in. Everything goes in easily by hand, don't force it. Just give it a little nip, nothing too severe. And go back down to here. Obviously, same holes have been drilled. Okay, just leave it up in position. Nip bottom two. Just gradually nip these up for the moment. Not too tight. Put the two centre ones in. These I would put in from the back, because you can then use an Allen key into the back of it and it will lock up against the chassis, the subframe, allowing you to tighten it just from the front. So once they're all in and nipped up, you can go around and torque them up to the right settings. And just a word here, there's a thrust washer in this, so make sure this thrust washer here is in position, and then it has to be tightened up. Now, notice on the top arm it has different type of bearings than the standard top arm. These are oil-like bearings that don't allow any movement at all, and they're more or less self-lubricating. Second stage is to fit the top mount to the shock absorber and coil spring. Tighten the coil spring bottom plate right down, noting that there's a washer here and a washer here. Insert the shock absorber into the top arm. And put a screwdriver in there to hold it temporarily. The next thing would be on the back of this, there's 3 screws. You can see those. This allows some adjustment on the shocker, up or down. for these purposes I would set it flush, and then if you ever want to adjust the lower the car anymore, you can slacken this off and adjust it on this pivot. But it makes it easier to fit doing it this way. So on the back there's the mud shield here, so you can't get into to do this. So you can fasten this up, slide it up, and get access from the inside of the car. Front is not so much of a problem because there's nothing obstructing it. Just tighten these in sequence so it pulls the turret into it. These are 50 Newton meters. Each one. Now this top bolt should have been nipped up before I put this onto the car. On the rear of the car you can't get in to do this. The whole point is you can fasten this up without having to get this stressed. You can't reach it. So slightly out of sequence. This top bolt should have been nipped up like that. Bottom bolt, straightforward enough. Line it up. That'll be a bit easier if I had to tighten that up first to get this in first. So before tightening these three bolts up, get the bottom bolt in. You can nip that up, but don't fully tighten it until the car's on the ground. Otherwise you'll overload this metalastic bush here. Now the next stage is to put the suspension back onto the top arm. I'm not going to show the whole part of it. This is the top part of it that has to go in here, which is the ball joint. This is the taper boss that fits onto the ball joint, and it allows the camber to be adjusted like so. What I would suggest, this shims go in the front. That gives you maximum camber to start with. There's 8 shims that go in this. And for example, if you wanted to reduce the camber, you would put some shims at the back here. But for starting from a datum, just put all the shims in the front. That should be a reasonably snug fit in there, so it almost holds it in place. The next bit is called the camber lock tab plate. That fits on top. Oops, the screws get missing. There's 2 screws that fit in here. On top of that goes another lock tab. and then obviously the locking nylock nuts on top of the ball joint, which I'm going to just put it in finger tight. That screw's gone AWOL. But suffice to say that there's 2 screws. Always the case, there's always one that goes missing. So you can set the camber where you want it, but initially set it on full camber and tighten this screw and the other imaginary screw which is missing. Once that's done, that's just nipped up, but these lock tabs are not bent over yet until you've had a 4-wheel alignment. Then once it's set, you can lock these over and retain the camber position. I think that's about it.